Today I got the Shelby out of the garage. We're going to talk to you a little bit about a tip and trick about getting these wheels clean and keeping them clean after a wash. I'm going to go wash this car, but any Shelby R owner knows they get the car washed, they put it in the garage, they get it back out the next day, and the rotors have got that thin layer of rust on them, and it's a nightmare. First time I got the car, I washed it, put it away in the garage, woke up in the morning, went for a drive, got out to admire the car because that's what we do. And I looked, and these wheels were caked. They were orange. It was disgusting. I had to rewash the car all over again, and I forgot this. I used to do this with some of my older cars. There is one trick or tip that I will show you after washing this car that is going to help eliminate that. It's a funny procedure. It's a little goofy, but we'll show you that in a minute because it's a nightmare if you wake up and you cleaned your black wheels and they are rust dusted. So we're gonna get washing the car, and then I'll get back to that trick. Real quick, figured I'd show you what I use. I use some Meguiar's Ultra Shine Wash and Wax, never let me down. Now for the wheels, I've always used this. I've used it on $5,000 wheels, $10 wheels, it doesn't matter. This stuff is always awesome. I got my little rag there for the wheels and my bucket. I mean, hey, I'm a regular guy, and I am just lucky enough to have a Shelby GT350R. It is ceramic coated, but I just wash it like this. This is how I do it, and sorry, not sorry, but hope you enjoy. Now I know I probably shouldn't be washing it when the sun's out, but that's all the time I had for the day, and I got a Carbon Coffee in the morning, so I gotta make sure she looks good. So, hey, you gotta work with what you got, right? So in order for this to work, I think the best way to do it, and I've tried it a couple times, is we want to wash the entire car first, wash the wheels last, because that's what it is, the chemical, any soap that you use, that's what helps exasperate, big word, the dust on the brakes. So we are going to wash the whole car first, and then I will wash the wheels last, and then we'll get right into it. And I actually use a leaf blower to dry off the entire car. That way it's all touchless, and I'll do that in the garage. All right, so the key to this is I've got the whole car clean, but I've been keeping the wheels wet, constantly keeping them wet, not letting them dry from getting water. We're gonna start washing them right now, and just wanna keep them wet until we get to our trick. All right, we got what we use for our wheel mitt. We got our Meguiar's Hot Wheels cleaner. I like to get the mitt both sides. All right, clean this bad boy. However you do it is fine. I try to get in all the little crevices here and go around in a full circle. And this mitt works pretty good for that because it can get into those little tight spots. And once I've gotten the inside of all the spokes, hit the outside, we're gonna get into this middle section here. And then don't forget the inside here. We want to keep that as clean as possible. So however you do it. Some people take the wheel off. I don't have that kind of time. There we go. And then we want to get our brake caliper as good as we can. We need that thing shining red, right? We got an R. All right, we're gonna do that 4 more times, and then we'll be after it. So here's the fun and exciting part of the whole thing. This is what we've been waiting for, right? So I got all 4 wheels clean, kept them wet. Now we're gonna get in the car, we're gonna start it, and we're actually gonna keep going back and forth, hitting the brakes, back and forth, hitting the brakes. That is going to dry everything off and get rid of some of that dust. right, guys, car's clean. Did the wheels. Take a look. Looks pretty good. If you've got any other ways that work for you, let me know. I'd love to hear different ideas, different ways people get their stuff clean. I just don't like touching the wheels. I don't want to get them scratched, especially if they get all rusty dusty. But I hope it works for you, and it works for me. So that was pretty cool, I think. But thanks. So there you have it, folks. That's what I do. That's what works for me. I've done this for a long time. I used to have a set of black Volt PE37s on my twin turbo 350Z. The only thing that worked, and it just came to me, oh crap, I should try it. So just rock it back and forth, light on the gas, or light on the gas, yeah, light on the brake. So you don't want to go too hard. You just want to nice, get it warmed up, try to get them dry, back and forth. Then they'll work. And then all you got to do is dry off the car. So now I'm going to dry off the car in the garage, but the wheels are clean. I'll have no brake dust issues, and we'll be good to go. So if you liked what you saw, I appreciate it. Thanks for hanging out with us. Go ahead and hit subscribe again. We'll be doing some new videos shortly. Again, Brock Go Fast. Thank you so much. Talk to you soon.